गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गुं गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ सं सरस्वती नमः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वजगद्विद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। काशपुत्रप्रतीकाशम् अग्निमारुतसम्भवं मित्रावरुणयोः पुत्रं कुम्भयोनि नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीविद्यां जगतां धात्रीं सर्गस्थितिलयेश्वरीं नमामि ललितां नित्यां महात्रिपुरसुन्दरीम्। अखण्डसच्चिदानन्दाज्ञानसत्तास्वरूपिणी श्रीचक्रनायिका साक्षात् प्रतिभातु सदाशिवा। Sri Lalita Sahasranamam Khanda is a part of, or the annex to, Lalita Upakhyaana, which is a part of the Brahmanda Purana. There are 3 chapters in this Lalita Sahasranamam Khanda. The first chapter is as we have seen, that is a Upodghata. And then there is also a part of Phalashruti. Whenever we study a Shastra, before we enter into Shastra, Anubandha Chatushtaya should be understood. What do we mean by Anubandha Chatushtaya? Adhikari, Vishaya, Prayojana, Sambandha. Adhikari, who is capable, who will be able to really study this Shastra. What are the prerequisites needed to study that Shastra? Who is an Adhikari, who is a fit student to this Shastra? Adhikari. Vishaya, what is the subject matter? Third is Phalam, result. And Sambandha, the relationship. So all these 4 factors has to be understood before we enter into a Shastra, because you get a book, okay, and then we start to read it, then understand that is, some organic chemistry. You never liked it in your entire life, but then you purchased a book giving 1,000 rupees thinking that something else. So in the beginning itself, in a Shastra, in the beginning itself, these four things should be said so that we can decide whether we have to read this or not. So the Adhikari Nirnaya happened. Vishaya is also little bit touched. Now comes the Prayojanam. Prayojanam anuddishya na mandobhi pravartate. Without understanding the result of something, even a fool will not act. So before we start the Shastra part, we should know the Prayojanam. So that's why there is a Bhalashruti, the third chapter of Sri Vidya Khanda, Sri Lalita Sahasranamam Khanda is Bhalashruti. If you study this Shastra, what can you gain? Different techniques. A person has a problem like, there is no wealth. How can you use the Sri Lalita Sahasranamam? A person is not getting children. How can you use that? A person has fever. How can you use Lalita Sahasranamam to cure the diseases? Okay, so as we said, three prayojana, bhukti, siddhi, mukti. For all this, how to use Lalita Sahasranamam, that all explained in the Bhalashruti. Now comes the main part of Lalita Sahasranamam Stotram, which is the Nama Adhyaya, the chapter of Sahasranam. So, as an introduction, we have seen Nyasa, how to invoke how to connect with the Rishi, how to connect with the meter, how to connect with the Devata, how to invoke the power of the Devata in oneself, how to tune our mind with the Supreme, how to meditate upon the Devata, and how can we offer a simple puja to Jagadamba before we start this entire Upasana. All that we have studied. Now comes the Mukhya Khanda, the main part, known as the Nama. Lalita Sahasranamam Adhyaya, the chapter which deals with the 1,000 names of Sri Lalita Tripurasundari. So, the entire, as we said, the entire first part is actually to prepare us. Sometimes, people just do some things, but they have no idea what they are doing. So, Jnatva Kuruvita Karmani. If you are taking up anything in your life, you should have a good idea about what are you going to commit yourself. People enter into like many sometimes jobs. Sometimes we take even the different branches of science for studies. They join big institutions or college. After some time we understand that this is not what I really wanted. And then sometimes they enter into relationships without understanding what they are committing themselves. So first, what we should have a fair understanding of what are we committing. What is this we are going to take up in our life. So we have seen that there are three bhaga. The first one is a Purva Pedika, preamble, where there are 51 verses are there. Now comes the second one, Sahasranama Stotra Khandam, where there are 182 and a half verses. From verse number 52 to 233 and a half. Then Bhalashruti is there, 233 half to 320, 87 and a half shlokas are Bhalashruti. So this is how the entire Sahasranama Khanda is classified. Now, let us start the Sahasranama Khanda. So, the Sahasranamas of Sri Jagadambika. Om Aim Hrim Shrim Shri Matre Namaha. Om Shri Mata Shri Maharajni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata. That is the first verse. Now, the first verse, see, who are the composers of this Lalita Sahasranama? Savchinyadi Vagdevataha. They are not ordinary people. I said, no, they are the Adhisthana Devata of Vak. So, there are not 1,000 names, there are thousands of names for Jagadamba. Not one, not two, not three, thousands of names are there. So, Vagdevataha, they meditated upon the different names of Jagadamba and selected 1,000 first. And now, how to start? The first impression is the best impression. So how to start this? Okay, 1,000 names are there. Now, which is the most important name among the entire 1,000 names? Vachinyadi Vagdevadas thought, how should we start this? Why? The sadhakas, there should be abhivajna to study. See, when they hear the Nama of Jagadamba, there is a jitnyasa should come to their mind. If there is no jitnyasa, jnatumicha, they will not study. Okay? So, they thought how to connect. What should be the first name? And there should be a connection also. Jitnyasa should be there, connection should be there, attraction should be there, beauty should be there. Now, according to Shastra, our Sahitya Shastra, how to start a text? You should start a text in 3 ways. You can start a text in 3 ways. Ashihi Namaskriya Vastu Nirdesho Vapi Tanmukha. A text should be started with a blessing. Ashihi. Or Namaskriya with a prostration. Or Vastu Nirdeshaha, pointing out the subject matter. That's how we start the Shastra. And Vachinyadi Vagdevadas they are the Vachinyadi Vagdevadas. So they thought, which one should be the first? Actually then thought, what are we going to write? We are going to write the namas. Namas of whom? Lalita. So they thought, let us start with Lalita. Because that is the... Then they thought, no. There should be jitnyasa. First itself you say Lalita, then what jitnyasa is there? First itself, so there should be that, inquisitiveness, curiosity in their heart. So, they put the subject matter in the end. That's why Lalita Sahasranama ends with Lalitambikayai Namaha. The last nama of Lalita Sahasranama is Lalitambika. So, who is this Lalitambika? Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupini. That is the 999th nama is Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupini. So now, it's very interesting. What are you telling Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupini? How? How can there be Shiva Shakti Aikya happens? How is it possible that a man and a woman become one? A man and a woman becomes one when the woman is in pregnancy. Because that jiva which is in the womb of the mother, of the lady, Atmavai putra rupena jayate. The man himself is manifesting or manifested in the form of that baby. So, when a woman is in her pregnancy, she is Shiva Shakti Aikyarupini. She is not alone. When the baby is there inside, she is Purna, because Shiva and Shakti is together then. So who is Lalitambika? Shiva Shakti Aikyarupini. Who is Shiva Shakti Aikyarupini? Impossible. How can be Shiva and Shakti together? Not impossible. See a mata, a mother. Even in the world, it is possible. Then, how not? Why not? In the supreme state. So that's why first nama is Sri Mata. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Prostrations to Sri Mata. So if we are not interested in all those things, just Sri Matre Namaha. No, because there is no need of any explanation for this word. What is that? The word Mata, mother. See, you see in many of the world, the languages, Indian, even Indo-European, they say, we call it Indo-European language group. You will see that most of the Indo-European language group, the word for mother is the same, Matru. Matru is the base from which Mata. Most of the Indo-European, whether it is Hindi Ma or Mata or Mother, all these are coming from the same root, Matra. And all of us intuitively know the meaning of mother. There's no need for somebody to explain to us who is mother. Somebody should explain to us who is father. Mother has to show, this is father. Thank you, sir. But mother, there's no doubt. So, Swami, thank you. That's enough. Okay. Who is Jagadamba? She is Lalita Tripurasundari, Lalitambika. See, there also Ambika Shabda comes. So the Adihi Antya. So Upakrama Upasamharo. The beginning and the end should be the same. In order to Vishaya Nirnaya, in order to decide what is the topic of a text, how you decide? Adi Antyena Saheta. Adi and Antya. Look the beginning and the end, we will know what is the result, what is the subject matter. So what is the first word? Sri Mata. What is the last word? Ambika. Lalita Ambika. Ambika, mother. So what is the subject matter of this entire Lalita Sahasranamam? Motherhood. Matrutvam. That is the Vishaya of entire Lalita Sahasranamam. And there's no need for us to explain who is mother, because the relationship between a child and mother, they say that now also it is, now slowly when the modern science also tried to find out, I come to know that they share cells. That's why a mother can intuitively know the feelings and thoughts, etc. of a child, because they share the cells. They are one. So, Sri Matre Namaha. That's why the first Adesha of Veda to all of us is Matridevo Bhava. Then Pitridevo Bhava. then Acharya Devo Bhava, then Atiti Devo Bhava. So, first and foremost, Adesha. You be a person who considered mother as your God. Bhagavan came, Bhagavan appeared. And the Bhakta was serving his mother and father. Bhakta said, he put one brick and said, stand there, let me finish this. And Bhagavan stood there. That is the greatness of Matru Bhakti, because Mata is everything. That is the greatness. Matru Devo Bhava. Veda says, who is Adhikari for this entire practice? The Adhikari for Shastra Padha is Matruman, Pitruman, Acharyavan Veda. When you teach Vedas and Vedantas and Vedangas to a person, if that person is with mother, with father, with Acharya. When you say, doesn't mean that they are in alive, but they are connected with their father, mother and teacher, then only these sublime ideas can be understood, absorbed and practiced. First thing is Madhruma. Worship our mother as Sakshal Jagadamba. You will get everything. You don't have to do big pujas, etc. Just take care of your mother. That mother is Lalidamba. But only thing is, when you are taking care of your mother, don't feel that you are taking care of her. Develop the bhava that I am serving Sri Lalidambika herself. With that bhava, if we can serve our mother, there is no other puja, there is no other homa, there is nothing more. That's it. So, who is Jagadamba? Jagadamba is our mother. Not only like Jagadamba is our mother is Jagadamba, both. Jagadamba is our mother. Say, a jiva, now in this life, X and Y is our father and mother. Some other life, somebody else was our father and mother. So ultimately, who is our mother? Our real mother, Mata me Parvati Devi, Pita Devo Maheshwara. Mother is Sakshal Jagadambika, father is Sakshal Sri Parameshwara. So our ultimate mother and father is Sri Bhagavan and Sri Jagadambika. That is one. Second is Sri Mata. Whoever gave us this body, that mother is Jagadamba. Okay, so develop that kind of a bhava and serve. That is the greatest worship of Sri Lalita Tripurasundari. Don't take care of them and then do whatever tapas, it will not have any effect. I know that you are all dharmic people, you will not do that, I am just telling. So, Sri Mata. So, simple meaning of the Sri Mata is the most revered mother. Sri. Shri, Aishwarya Suchakam. Shri means the simplest meaning of Shri is most revered. That's why we say Shriman, Shrimati. We use that word Shri means revered, respectful, holy mother. So Sri Mata means the most respected, revered, holy mother. Who is that Sri Mata? Lalidambika. That is Sakshal Lalidambika. Who is Lalidambika? Shiva Shakti Ke Rupini. 3 words. Shastra is complete. So, who is Mata? See, that's why there was one great priest, a great minister came into the court of Krishna Devaraya, and he's so fluent in all the language. And he said, now find out what is my mother tongue. And there were great pandits in the sadhus, and they tried to speak to him, and he's so fluent in all the languages, they could not find. So Krishnaraja looked at Tenali Raman, find out now, otherwise, say, no problem. And one day, poor Pandit was sleeping, and then he was sleeping, and some water was fallen on his face. He's sleeping. He woke up and said, "Ha!" Next day, he came to the court and said, you are a Telugu person. Why? Because when something happened to you, you call your mother. Ma, amma, mother, mom, something. The first word comes out of our mouth is mother. Apatsumakna smaranam tudiyam karomi durge karunarnaveshi naitat chatatvam mama bhavayedha ksudha trishartha jananim smarami. When we are hungry, when we are affected, we remember mother. So who is that entity who gives us some solace in life? Sri Mata. Aparada param param nahimada samupekshate. What is the greatness of Mata? Even if a person is with hundreds of faults, mother is the only court which always forgives. No, aparada param. One after another, aparadhas happen. Still, nahi mata samupekshate sutam. Mother will not give up. All others may, but not mother. So that's why kuputro jayeta kujidabi kumata na bhavati. Bad child is possible, but so who is mother? Who is Jagadamba? Sri Mata, the most revered, most auspicious mother. So that much is only actually needed for us. Who is Jagadamba? Jagadamba. Swamiji, that we all knew before itself. Why should we come for a class to know that Sri Mata is our revered mother? Okay. Now I will tell you other things. So, who is mother? What is the meaning of Sri Mata? There can be 7 meanings for Sri Mata. When you say Sri Mata, what is the meaning? In Sanskrit, Sanskrit is like a magical language, you see. So there can be different combinations, different meanings for the word Sri Mata. First, just we will see them, and then we'll go into detail. The first meaning of Sri Mata is Sri cha asau mata cha iti. What do you mean by Sri Mata? Sri cha asau mata cha. Sri Mata. The one who is Sri Mata. That's all. She is Sri, she is Mata. The most revered, respected Mata. So Sri comes as, an adjective. Mata, mother. Sri Mata, the most revered Mata, Holy Mother. Sri Mata. So first meaning is Sri cha asau mata cha. The second meaning is Sri eva Mata. Second meaning is Sri Mata means what? Sri eva Mata. Sri alone is the mother. Sri alone, she herself is Mata. Sri eva Mata. Eva alone. She alone is the mother. That is the second meaning. Now third meaning. Third meaning is Sriyaha Mata. The mother of Sri. Sriyaha Mata, Sri Mata. Sriyaha, Sanskrit, means of Sri. Of, Sri. Sriyaha. Sriyaha Mata, Sri Mata. The mother of Sri. We say, Ganesha Mata, means the mother of Ganesha. Like that, Sriyaha Mata, Sri Mata, the mother of Sri. How many over? The fourth. Fourth is Sriyam Mati Parichinati Idi Sri Mata. Sriyam Mati. So Mata, their Mata word means Mati. What do you mean by Mati? Parichinati. What do you mean by Parichinati? Measures. Mati in Sanskrit is to measure. Mati, to measure. So, Sriyam Mati, the one who measures Sri. The one who measures Sri is known as Sri Mata. We'll come back into detail, but first let us just see the different possibilities of this word. Sriyam Mati Parichinati, it is Sri Mata. The next meaning, this is done 4 meanings, okay, don't get confused, okay. Fifth one, Sriyam Trayim Mati. Sriyam, Sri is one meaning is Veda. Sriyam, Vedam, Shrutim, Trayim, Trayi, Shruti, Veda, that all, the revealed scriptures. So what is the meaning of Sri Mata? Sriyam Mati. So the fourth one, Parichinati, measures is the meaning. But here Mati is not Parichinati, Bodhayati. Sriyam Mati. Trayim Vedam Mati. Mati means Bodhayati Brahmane. The one who reveals Vedas to Brahmaji. Yo vai Brahmanam vidadadi purvam, yo vaischa Veda prahinodi tasmai, tamhadevam atma buddhi prakasham, mumukshur vai sharanamaham prapadye. The one who revealed Vedas to Brahma. That's the meaning of Sri Mata. Sriyam Mati Brahmane Bodhayati iti Sri Mata. The one who revealed the Vedas to Brahmaji. The original source of knowledge. Next meaning is Sriyam, the same meaning, Trayim Mati. The meaning is same, but that Mati, one meaning we said, Bodhayati. There's another meaning for Mati. That is, Parichedena Vyasrujati. Mati, one meaning, Bodhayati, the one who reveals. Mati, another meaning, Parichedena Vyavasrujati, means edits, editing. So who is an editor? Editor is a person who understands the entire topic and put things together, and whatever is not necessary they remove and then make it a complete text. Such a person is known as editor. Who is the editor? Parichedena Vyavasrujati, one who edits properly. What? Trayim, Vedam. Who is that? Vyasaha. So, Srimata means, one meaning of Srimata is Veda Vyasaha. But then that Smata Pada is not Strilinga, it is Pullinga. So, Srimata, one meaning is the original source of knowledge who revealed the Vedas to Brahma. Next meaning, that Vigrahavakya is same. Sriyam Trayim Mati. But that Mati means something else. What is that? The one who edits. One who edits the Veda. Why should the Veda should be edited? In Veda, there are 4 parts. Samhita, Aranyaka, Brahmana and Upanishads. In the beginning, there was only one Veda. Until the Dwapara Yuga, there was only one Veda. And in that Veda, Rik and Yajus and Sama were there. But the Rik and Yajus and Sama were not different Vedas. Rig Veda means those verses, those mantras which are in poetry is known as Rik. Those mantras which are in prose is known as Yajuhu. Those mantras which can be sung is known as Sama. So they were not 3 different Vedas. They were 3 different types of mantra. That's why many times we use the word Trayi for Veda. So some people say, oh, so Atharva Veda is not a Veda. Why? Only Trayi is a Trayi means group of 3. So only Rig, Yajus, Sama is Veda. Atharva is not a Veda. Somebody else created. If you bring that kind of arguments, Ardhajari Vada. Ardhajari means half is Jari, half is not Jari. I will eat half of the chicken, half of that it will leave as it is. Not possible. If you want to take, it should have to be taken totally. So if you say that Vedas are Apaurushaya, all Vedas are Apaurushaya. You cannot say that 3 are Apaurushaya and the other one is no. Then why you say 3? Because there are 3 types of mantras only there in Veda. Poetry, prose or Ganam. So 3. Atharva, both are there. Ganam is not there, but Rik also is Yajus also. The prose is also, poetry is also there. That's all. So when you say, okay, so Sriyam Trayim Padichedena Vyasrajati. And people could remember all that, but then he understood that now the Iron Age, the Kali Yuga is coming, people will not be able to remember the entire Veda Rashi. So Sri Bhagavan, Sri Mahavishnu himself incarnated and edited it. So Sri Mata, in one meaning, it means Sakshal Veda Vyasa. But it will decline like, that's a Pullinga Shabda. But if you have studied Sanskrit, you will see Sri Mata, Mataro, Mataraha, Pita, Pitaro, Pitaraha. There is no difference in Rikara and the Pullinga, Strilinga. So, Sriyam Trayim Mati, the one who Parichedena Vyavrasati, one who edits the Veda. So, Veda Vyasa. So, Sri Mata also means Veda Vyasa. Means the one, not only Veda Vyasa, the person, the one who edits the entire knowledge system and give to us as Guru. Now, next meaning. Next meaning is Panjashri Surupini. Sri Mata means Panjashri. There is Sri Panjanga and Mati, the one who is the manifestation of Sri Panjanga. We have heard about different kinds of Panjanga. But Shaka Panjanga, Vikrama Panjanga, Saura Panjanga, Chandra Panjanga, etc. we have heard. What is this Sri Panjanga? Panjanga means group of 5 aspects. 5 aspects put together is known as Panjanga. Okay, so in Sri there are Panja Angaha. What are the Panjangas? Sri Chakraha, Sri Puraha, Sri Vidya, Sri Suktam, Sri Guru. So in Sri Vidya Paddhati, there are 5 Sris are there. Chakra, Sri Pura, Sri Vidya, that is mantra. And Sri Suktam, Sri Guru. And Mata. The mother of, the creator of, or Surupa of Panjashri is Sri Mata. What is the meaning of Sri Mata? The one who created or one who is in the form of Sri Panjanga is Sri Mata. So what is the Sri Panjanga? Sri Chakra. So Sri Chakra Raja Nivasini. Not only Sri Chakra. Sri Chakra Raja Simhasaneshwari. Actually, Sri Chakra is Jagadamba herself. That's why it's known as Sri Mata. Sri, also Sri Puram, the abode of Jagadamba. Sri Pure Nivasayati, the one who created the Sri Pura. That's why Sri Mata. Sri Vidya Swarupini Panchadashakshari is Jagadamba herself, Mantra Rupa of Jagadamba. So Sri Mata means one who is the embodiment of Panchadashakshari Vidya. Or Sri Suktam. Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarnarajadasrajam Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Maavaha. Sri Sukta with 15 mantras are her mantra swarupa. Sukta swarupa. And this Sri Sukta is revealed by Sri Mata. So the revealer of Sri Sukta is known as Sri Mata. Then Sri Guru, our Guru who gives us Sri Vidya Upadesha. Sri Vidya Guru, our Guru who gives us Panchadashi Ityadi Mantraha and who initiates us into the Sri Vidya Sampradaya, that Guru is Sri Mata. Okay, he is the one, he or she is the one who reveals the Sri Vidya to us. That person is Sri Mata, because that Sri and Guru, that Devata and Guru are one and the same. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma. Guru is Abhinna. Guru is not another person. Guru is the Devata. So, Sri Mata means our Guru. So, when you do Namaskara to your Sri Vidya Guru, your Namaskara mantra is Om Sri Matre Namaha. You are not supposed to take the name of your Guru. So, how we say Sri Mata? Sri Matre Namaha. So, who is Sri Mata? Our Panchadashakshari, our Sri Vidya Guru. So how many meanings are coming? You only said 7, 8, now already so many. Okay. But all this, Panchasri. Now, this Sri Panjangasya Surupini, Karta, Adhishthana, that is the meaning of Sri Mata. Okay? No, there are more. Next meaning is Shriyam. This is a very interesting. Shriyam Visham Mati. Shri also, we'll see the different meanings of Shri. That word Shri has a lot of meanings in Sanskrit. So one meaning of Shri is Visham, poison. Shri means poison. Shriyam Visham Mati. Idi Sri Mata. What do you mean by Mati? There are different meanings. Here, Mati means Thapayati. One who wear, one who keep. The one who kept Visha inside him is Sri Mata. Who is the one who kept Visha inside him? Nilakanta, Sri Parameshwara. So Sri Mata is Sri Parameshwara. What? Sri Mata is Sri Parameshwara. Yes, that's why said in the last, Shiva Shakti Kasruvini. So one meaning of Sri Mata is Sakshal Sri Parameshwara. Then it become Pullinga. Pita, like Pita, Pitarahu, Pitaraha. Sri Mata, Sri Matarahu, Sri Mataraha. So that is Pullinga. So Sri Mata also means Sakshal Sri Parameshwara, the most compassionate one. When the Devatas were, doing the Samudra Mandana, many good things came. There were lots of people for arguing for that. But the moment the Kalakuda Visha came, everyone disappeared. Nobody was there to take the negativities. Only Sri Parameshwara took that and then swallowed. So, Sri Mata means Shriyam Visham Mati. Another meaning is Shriyam Visham Mati only, but not Sthapayati, but Sthagayati. Sthagayati means to froze, to halt. So when Sri Parameshwara drank this poison, Kadamba caught his neck so that it will not go out. Sri Mahavishnu closed his mouth. Poor Shiva. So it cannot go out also, it cannot go down also. So it became, became frozen in his neck. That's why Bhagavan is Neelakanda. Sri Parameshwara is Neelakanda only. Sri Parameshwara is not the color of blue. Nowadays everywhere you see, like Mahavishnu, Sri Parameshwara is also blue. I mean, the paintings, He's not. He is Rajada Girinibham. He's like a Karpura Gauram, Karunavatar, which sing that, but then we paint him as blue. No, Karpura Gauram. He is white like Karpura, only his throat is bluish. Because mother got there, mother Sthagayati, mother made that Visha to be frozen on his throat. See, in our life also, we will have to take lot of poison. Poison means not the lot of insults, lot of things, lot of bad experiences will come to us. So Sri Parameshwara shows us how to handle it. We should not allow it to go inside. If the insult and all the difficulties and the problems, if we allow them to go inside, then we will die. Or we will become very, cynic. We will become very angry person. Do not allow bad things to go inside. But do not spit it out also. If you spit it out, it will destroy others. If you take inside, it will destroy you. If you spit it out, it will destroy others. So what you should know? You should know the technique to hold it in your throat, which is not inside or outside. So, Sriyam Vishayam Mati, the one who has that power is known as Sri Mata. Now, another Acharya gives a very nice explanation by splitting the letters of Sri Mata. How many letters are there? How many Purna letters are there? Sri Mata. 3 letters. Sri Mata. Now, this is the greatness of great Acharyas. So they are explaining us each letter. What is Sri? What is Ma? What is Ta? So in your page, write like Sri Ma Ta. And then write down 1, 2, 3, 4. So according to that Acharya, this is a combination of 3. Trikuda. One name of Jagadamba is Trikuda, Tripureshwari. So Sri Mata Nama Tripureshwari, the goddess of Tripura. What are the Tripura? Sri Mata. This is Tripura. Yes. Now Acharya explains us what is Sri, the first meaning. Okay. The first meaning, Sri means Agnihi. Ma means Apaha. Ta means Bhumihi. Sri Agni. Ma Apa. Ta Bhumi. Whoever studied Vedanta, Upanishads, etc., we are very familiar with Panjikarana. 5. But many Upanishads only talk about Trivatkarana, only 3 elements. What are the 3 elements? Agni, Apaha, Bhumihi. This entire universe is made up of 3 main elements, which are the fire, the water, and the earth. So, Sri is these are the basic components of the universe. So this entire universe is made by Agni, Apaha, Bhumihi. And that is Sri Mata. The basic elements of this universe is Sri Mata. Now, that's all? No. That's only first meaning. The second meaning of Sri Mata is, Sri means Vagbhava Kuda. Ma means Madhya Kuda. Madhya Kuda is also known as Kamaraja Kuda. And Ta is Shakti Kuda. So, Sri Mata means Panchadashakshari Vidya. Sri is representing the Vagbhava Kuda, the first line of Panchadashi. Ma is representing, is pointing out Madhyama Kuda or Kamaraja Kuda. And Ta is representing or indicating Shakti Kuda. So what is Sri Mata? Means Mahameru, Sri Chakra. Okay. Done? No. Third, Sri means Mahasaraswati. Ma means Mahalakshmi. Ta means Mahadurga. No, but we thought that Sri is Mahalakshmi. Yes, of course, she is Mahalakshmi. But here, Sri means Saraswati. Ma means Lakshmi. Ta means Durga. Why? So that's why, you hear the word Madhava. Have you heard the word Madhava? What is the meaning of Madhava? The husband of Ma. What is this Ma? Lakshmi. Coming from where? This. Sri Mata. Ma means Lakshmi. Now, another. Sri means Shubhra Varnam. White color is known as Sri. White color is known as Sri. Ma is Aruna Varnam. Reddish color is known as Ma. Ta is Krishna Varna, actually Shyama Varna. Greenish color is known as Ta. So, Sri Mata means three basic colors. Basic colors in Indian color coding. Indian color coding, today they are going to make the Rupa of Dharma Shastra. And okay, with the natural colors. They use these colors, three colors. White, red, greenish. Why? Because these three colors represents Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. So Sri means Sattva, Ma means Rajas, Ta means Tamas. So Sri Mata means Sattva, Raja, Tamo Rupini. So, is that? No. Sri means Srishti, Ma means Sthiti, Ta means Laya. So, Sri Mata means Srishti Chakram, Srishti Sthiti Laya Swarupini, Sri Mata. Oh. Now Acharya goes into the next level. He says, so Mata, so we saw, no? Mata means Sri cha asau Mata cha. Sri cha asau Mata, she is Sri and Mother. Or Sri eva Mata, Sri alone is the mother. Or Sriyaha Mata, the mother of Sri. Or Sriyam Mati Parichinati. Iti Sri Mata. So different meanings are given based on Sri, the word Sri. What is the meaning of Sri? The word Sri. Lakshmi Saraswati Dhatri Varga Sampat Vibhutishu Shobha Sucha Upakaraneshu. Shobhasu chopakaraneshu Vidya Vesha cha Sri Vidyayam Prathamatidhau Iti Sriya Vishayarthata. The word Sri has so many meanings. What do you mean? What is the meaning of the word Sri? Lakshmi. One meaning of Sri is Lakshmi. Sri also means Saraswati. Sri also means Dhatri. Dhatri means the one who takes care of us. So Dhatri means our foster mother. Dhatri also means Bhumi, the earth. Lakshmi, Saraswati, Dhatri. Another meaning of Sri is Vargaha, the class. Different class. Like Varga also means family. That's why this Vidya is known as Kaulam. What is the meaning of Kaula? Kula Sambandhini. Kulam means the family. So, from where that word is coming? From this. Because Sri also means Varga, means family. Kula. Sangha. So, now we are all Sri. Why? Because we are a unit. Sampat. Sri also means Sampat. That we know. Sampat. Sometimes we use, Sriman. He's a very Sampat, very rich man. Sampat. Vibhuti. Another meaning of Sri is manifestations. Different. We study in Bhagavad Gita, Vibhuti Vistara Yoga. That Vibhuti also Sri. That's why Bhagavan is known as Sriman. Bhagavan is not known Sriman just only not because of he has some wealth. He is Vibhuti man. He manifests himself in hundreds and thousands of ways. Sriman. So in Vishnu Sahasranama, we end the Vishnu Sahasranama with that. How we end the Vishnu Sahasranama? Sankhi Chakri. How we start it? We start it. Sriman Narayano Vishnuhu. Who is Narayana? Sriman. Means Ananda Vibhuti Vistara. The one who manifests in thousands of... That's why Sri Nama Vibhutishu. Sri also means Vibhuti. Manifestation, success. Now, another meaning is Sri Shobhasu. Hey, somebody got the name Shobha. Shobha means Sri. Shobha, splendor, beauty. The attractiveness. All that is known as Shobha. The light, the beauty, the brilliance. So that is also known as Sri. So when you say Srimati, means a person who is with Shobha, Srimati. Now, Sri also means Upakaraneshu, different equipments, Upadhayaha. Different Upadhis are there, that Upadhis also is indicated by the word Sri. So, whatever Upadhis are there in this universe, all of them are indicated by Sri. And Mata is the one who manifests through those Upadhis. Then Sri means Vidya. Sri means knowledge. Sri means Upasana. Sri Vidya. That's why we call Sri Vidya. Vidya means, Sri means that knowledge, wisdom. Now, next is Vesha cha. Sri also means decorations. Sri also means beautification. Now, Sri also means, all of us do, no? What is that? Makeup. So, next time when you go and then come back and somebody scolds you, how much money you are spending on this? You said, I went for Sri. Say, Vesha Rachaneshu cha. So, makeup is also known as Sri, but not in this sense, okay? That Jagadamba is putting different makeups and becoming all this. See, Ganesh is Sarvangalyudam Brahma. Then why is so much of, so much multitude of things are there? Because she is Sri Mata. She is very good in makeups. She manifests herself. They say, if you, I think it's there, somebody sent me a clip of a Chinese thing, like this, they change their color. Like this, I don't know how they do it. Just small thing is there, just do like this there, and their thing is, if they can do that, what about Bhagavad? She put different makeups and then she manifests herself in different ways. So known as Vesha Rachaneshu. Now, Sri Vidyayam, Prathama Tithau, the first day of in our calendar, we have Prathama. After Amavasya also Prathama is there. After Purnima is also Prathama is there. That Prathama Tithi is also known as Sri. So Sri Mata means the creator of Prathama Tithi, means the creator of time, Kala. So in the Amavasya, everything is, there's nothing more. But then she recreates again the Prathama Tithi, everything comes back. So whether it is expansion, whether it is the Chandra Vriddhi or Chandrakshaya, Kala Vriddhi or Kalakshaya, both are done by Jagadamba. So that is also indicated as Shri. Now another Acharya. How many Acharyas are there? This Acharya is very like to split the word Shri. In the word Shri, there are three letters, Sh, R, E. This is Mantra Shastra, you see. So, Sh, R, E, there are three words. Why we took so many days to introduce it? Because without this introduction, we cannot even understand what are they. If I just start the first class with this, oh my God, now itself I know what is happening. So, Sh, R, E. So, if you can split the word Shri into three letters, Sh, R, E. What is Shri? Sh means Saraswati, R means Lakshmi, E means Durga. These are all Mantra Shastra. Next, second meaning. So, Shri means Saraswati, Lakshmi, Durga, Swarupini. That's the meaning. Next meaning. Sh means Shiva. R means Agni. E means Shakti. The power of Laya, Vinasha. Everything has to be, Laya, absorbed back. Then only new creation possible. So, constructive destruction. That is Sri. Sh, there are three forces in this constructive destruction, Shiva, Agni and Shakti. Put together is Shri, means constructive destruction. Nice words. Now, next meaning is, Sh means Sat, R means Chit, E means Ananda. So, Shri means Sachidananda. Swamiji, from where are you getting? These are all documented. And also they say why Sh is Satru, etc. Now if we go into that, then, so Shri means Sh, R, E. Sh means Sat, R means Chit, E means Ananda. So Shri means Sachidananda. Now, so Kritya. Now Shri also means Srishti Sthiti Laya. Sh Srishti, R Sthiti, E Laya. Krityam. Next is Shri means Netram. Shri means Netra. Now eyes. Which are the eyes? Surya. The right eye is Surya. The left eye is Chandra. The middle eye is Agni. So Shri means, Sh means Surya. Sh means Agni. R means Surya, E means Soma. S means Agni, R means Surya, E means Soma. Next. Sh means Brahma, R means Vishnu, E means Hara. Trimurtaya. Sh means Jagrat, R means Swapna, E means Sushupti. And Sri Mata means Sri Mata. Turiya Kapya Nyat. The fourth one is known as Mata. Ayyayo, Swami. So, Sri Cha, Asau Mata Cha. At the same time, she is Sri and Mata. No, but you said so much about Sri. What about Mata? But that also you said no Mata. No. But what is the etymological meaning of Mata? Says Mati iti Mata. The meaning of Mata is Mati iti Mata. What do you mean by Mati? Says Vartate Garbham Asmat. From whom or in whom the Garbha is there. Where a child can grow. Whom can contain another being in herself. Our body is very unique. Our body will always try to reject anything which is foreign. It will always try. That's how our body is able to, sustain. Any foreign body, the body will try to push it out. But who is a mother? A person who can go beyond the laws of nature and carry a child deep within her. That's why Mata, Mati, Vartate Garbham Asmat. So one meaning is one who can sustain, one who can control, one who can create. And Sri Mata also means one who can absorb. See, when the child is in the womb of mother, whatever, when the child is, so the entire food, how the child is growing, of course with annam. From where the anna coming? From mother. When the anna enters into the body of the child, of course there will be, byproducts also. Mother's body has, how much? It has the body, it can absorb back all the, other things, mala, etc. also. That's why absorbs. She creates, she sustains, she absorbs. That's why Mata. Like that, Sri Mata, she creates this entire universe, she sustains this entire universe, she absorbs back this entire universe. That's why she is Sri. Giramahurdevim Druhina Grihini Magama Vido Hare Patnim Patmam Hara Sahachari Madritanayam Turiya Kapitvam Duradhigamani Asima Mahima Mahamaya Vishwam Brahmayati Parabrahma Mahishi. So who is this Sri Mata? Parabrahma Mahishi. The embodiment of Parabrahma, the Shakti of Paramatma. Some call her Giram Ahuhu. Some calls her as the Word. Druhina Grihinim, as Saraswati, wife of Sri Brahmaji. Some call her Gire Patnim Patmam. Somebody calls her as Padma, Mahalakshmi, the Shakti of Vishnu. Harasahajarim Adridanayam. Someone else calls her as the Mrs. Shiva, the power of the Shakti of Sakshal Shri Parameshwara. Actually, who is she? Turiya Kapitvam. Actually, you are somebody else. Beyond all that. Duradhigamani. It's not. Why, with our limited intellect, it is impossible to understand her. Asima Mahima. There is no Mahima. There is no end to her greatness. So, then how we know her? Shastra calls her Mahamaya. She is the Mahamaya. She is the great power of Parabrahma Mahishi, the Shakti of Jagadishwara, or she herself is that Parabrahma Surupini, one who manifests, Vishwam Brahmayati, the one who creates, sustains and dissolves this universe, that Ishwara, that Ishwari, who is actually Parabrahma Surupini as Nirguna Nirakara, Saguna Nirakara as Ishwari, herself manifest as Durga Lakshmi Saraswati, that Tattvam is known as Srimad. Om Srimatre Namaha. Prostrations to Sri Mata, who is none other than Parabrahma Swarupini Lalitambika, one who is none other than Shiva Shakti Swarupini. May Jagadamba's grace and blessings be with us, so that we will be able to continue study of Sri Jagadamba in the coming weeks also. May Jagadamba's grace and blessings. Please, all of us, let us close our eyes. We just started the Lalita Sahasranamam. How much, all depends upon her, because we have no control over anything. We do not know our Ayuhu, our Arogya, our Shakti. Nothing is in our hand. So let us pray to Jagadamba that she herself should reveal these great mantras, so that through this Lalita Sahasranamam we will be able to study the Tantra Shastra. So Lalita Sahasranamam is not just collection of names, it's actually the embodiment of Tantra Shastra along with Vidya, Veda Shastra. So Vaidika, Tantrika, Smarta, Pauranika, whatever wisdom is there in Indian mind, in the Bharatiya Manisha, that all are collected in this Lalita Sahasranamam. May Jagadamba bless all of us, giving us an opportunity to study, understand, meditate and realize the Supreme Being. May Jagadamba's grace and blessings be with us. Ityesha Vangmayi Puja Srimat Shankarapadayoho Arpita Tena Devesha Priyatam Me Sada Shivaha Anyatha Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Sharanam Mama Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Raksha Raksha Maheshwara Raksha Raksha Maheshwari. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sri Lalita Samarpanamastu.